What's up, everybody? So today I'm excited to introduce Paychain. Paychain is the easiest way to get started with building AI agents that move real money on LangChain. The tools are built in directly into LangChain's library. All you need is a Payman AI API key to give your AI agent access to real money to move around so that you can build amazing and wonderful use cases. To do so, I want to show you all how to get started super quick and easily. So let's actually walk through this. We'll go over getting the API keys here in a little bit. First thing we do, let's actually set up the repository. Let's clone and make a repo here. Let's make a file called Payagent, fun paying agent. Let's go into that file. Let's actually clone this. And as we make that, we have our Payagent getting Paychain in it. And now let's open up that code base. And boom, we've got our Paychain examples here. And to get it up and running, let's see what we now need to do. I'm going to go into the Paychain examples folder. So I'm going to go Paychain examples. And then the first thing we need to do is actually spin up the Python virtual environment. So I'm going to do this. Ours is actually Python 3. Always fun working with Python. Cool. And now we've got that up, and then let's actually activate our shell environment so that we can go and start playing around with this. And now we need to install all the dependencies, and as we do that, we're ready to rock and roll. So as that's getting installed, I'm actually going to now go to Payman AI to get an AI agent payment account so that we can actually start moving real money. So I'm going to pretend I don't have an account. So let's set one up. All this fun part. I'm going to do Thailand plus 555, lucky number, and it's Chinese New Year, so maybe the luck will be all around. Set up a password, sign up, and awesome. So now we're here. We're on our paymanai.com, and we're giving our agent a actual payment account. And we can see here we've got a test mode here where we have $1,000 of test funds. Payman's already spun up an AI agent for us, or registered an AI agent for us, and we have a balance here of $1,000 to spend. It's got its account, it's got its routing number. Very useful for ACH and moving real money into and out of the AI agent. We're going to go get the API key that we need. Why do we need an API key? Because this basically dictates how much the AI agent can spend and what kind of approvals it needs when it does spend. So in our instance, we can see here, per transaction, this agent can just spend as much as is in its bank or its financial account. So we can see here that it has $1,000. And if we go here, approvals required, no limit, which basically means it needs approvals on everything. So I'm going to regenerate the API key. I'm going to get this API key, and what we're going to do is first I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go create a .m file here, and I'm going to add all the variables we need here. So I'm just going to do this real quick while we pause that. Okay, awesome. And now that we have the environment variable all set up, we actually can start running this AI agent. And this AI agent comes with basically all the tools needed already built into LangChain, so you don't have to go through any confusing APIs or anything to integrate it. Your agent, all you do is just import this payment tool. You can send payment, search who you can pay or who your AI can pay. The AI can go and request to add someone. It can go and ask people for money. It can go and check how much is in its wallet. All these really cool and fun things that Payman provides for your AI agent are possible now within LangChain. And with that, you could quickly start spinning up all of these different pay chains to start spending money. or accepting money, whatever you choose. So to do that, let's actually just run this test and see what happens. So it's going to first check what is the current balance, and then that's going to call the Payman tool. And like we saw, there's $1,000 there for the current balance. And then the next thing it's going to do is it's going to see, is there anyone that I can find named Bob that I can pay? Because Bob is such a unique name. But basically the agent said like it couldn't find anyone named Bob, because what it does is it looks for Payman. And if you look at the application here, Payman actually gives you the payees. It has Bob here now because actually the next query is add someone named Bob and mock up some payment methods there. So the next test query is add someone named Bob, make a mock routing and account number for testing, and send them $5. So what ends up happening is the agent's like, okay, cool, I'm going to add a payee. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send $5 to this payment destination. The agent has executed a initiation of a payment for $5. Now you might be thinking, well, what the heck? Like, what if this agent just decides to start spending money and uses all my bank account and all of this? Remember, we've got approvals. So if you go here and you go to your requests, you can see we had an earlier one from Alice. Payman gives you context on how is this agent actually spending money and to who. You have enough funds, but this is also a new payee. It's the first payment. Are you sure you want to send it to them? I don't know who Alice is, so bye-bye Alice. But my guy Bob, he's going to get $5 from me. So here we go. I'm going to approve it. And voila, just like that, you can build a really controlled and tight AI agent spending flow that has so many opportunities to spend money or move money or do things on people's behalf, just because it has all the built-in protections and controls from Payman. And it has an account that's very, very tightly built for basically any of the things that an AI agent can go haywire on. And here you can see it's gone and lost. It's basically moved $5 from its account, and we can see it sent money to Bob. And here's the transaction ID. Start spinning up pay chains. Pay chains are awesome. They're fun, and we look forward to seeing what you all can build with them. Thanks, guys. And if you like this, please do check out paymanai.com. Appreciate it.